Struggling lettuce patch. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome again to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my aquaponics setup, welcome to my system, welcome to my channel. Nice to see you. I hope that this video kind of help to clear your thoughts regarding aquaponics setup. So a few months ago I started aquaponics. Well, wow, it's nearly a year. I started aquaponics using small tilapias like these as my source for nutrients for my plants. A batch of lettuce within this space and it was looking fluffy just like this. These are a little bit down right now because it is now time for me to put the shade over it, but because of the recording it's awaiting that. Okay, so today's video I make a few corrections in something that I have said before. I just hope that you forgive me for that, right? Okay, so for the couple of videos I shared that I use what you call the lettuce, early Jersey. Only to realize that early Jersey is cabbage. You also have a Jersey, I don't remember the name, a Jersey type of lettuce. It has Jersey in it. Probably you can look it up and probably let me know. I'm outside right now with my stuff, just remembering this, so I'm making corrections. Alright, so I'm using Great Lakes, and Great Lakes seeds. They're not like iceberg that comes like that with a little thing in the center, right? They like spring leaves like these, well, like this, right? So this is another batch in which I have over on the other side. This side is kind of giving me problems from caterpillars eating down the space. Yeah, caterpillars eating down the leaves. So the water flow giving me issues, to sunlight and all that. Okay, so to the main thrust of the video, I recently planted some seeds, and when I planted the seeds, yeah, they are coming up, right. So I recently planted some seeds, and I said to myself that I would just for those plants that were heavily affected by the caterpillars and the heat, I would just remove them, because I like it when aesthetics are like, on my side, it looking good like this, right? This side is looking good, this side is not. So I planted some more, and so you'll see I have some seeds here, there, here, and they are coming up. And I dropped some seeds over on this side. Now these are the seeds. I am taking them out of the package, doing this thing one-handed, kinda. All right, so I was frustrated the other day when I look at this side. It's always, the leaves are always looking like this. You have one and two like this that will come up. This one was really down the other day because a lot of sun was hitting down on this side. I had to cover it, and as you can see, the leaves are like dogging down, like dropping. All right, so I dropped some new seeds over on this side of the planter bed, right? And for everyone who knows certain type of seed that might exist, well, certain vegetable that might exist, I'm seeing some stuff that is floating in the water. Oh, those are just solids. All right, for those persons who know like peppers and some other seeds, you know that if they are submerged in water, they would actually die, right? They are actually rot and die. But for lettuce, that's not so. Lettuce just want to know that it has a root, and the root can go down and the leaves can go up, and they are okay submerged in water. I mean, like, water is like covering the most of the lower part, right? So you have my lettuce actually growing at the sides, right? And these are plants in which I'm watching. As soon as they become like probably about 2 inches off the top, I might just clip the ones that are twisting around and can't find its way. Like this one, I might just clip them or just take them out of the system and allow the new ones to come up and to watch to see if they kind of give me a little bit better, look, right? But as far as the flow is concerned, I am no longer managing the flow using the valve, because what happened is that the most of the water that is taken from the pond is just directly spewing out at the side of the return valve. And although the space is filled with solids from the pond, what I find is that some of the spaces is not being watered, or should I say enough water is not there. So when it flows from here in, the water actually travels through the entire system on a regular basis before it actually exits through the return valve. Now a lot of persons use bell siphoning and a timer, and so as to get this thing done. I've never done aquaponics before. I've just planned it in my head how I'm going to do it, watch a few videos and decide that I'm not going to do it this way, I'm going to do it that way, and I'm going to check to see if it works. And this is how and where I'm at after that. Now as for this side, don't think that this side the lettuce are not twisting and turning. They are, but not as bad as this side, right? The thing with this side is that it is more sheltered by a tall tree that is overhead and a coconut tree leaf, so therefore this has a little bit more shade. I'm gonna place back this in the space in which it was, so I don't get it lost like the last time, because they are difficult to find. Yeah man, I had to purchase about 4 or 5 package before I could get one that actually germinate. Alright, so this actually experiences more shade than this. Now lettuce requires 5 hours out of sunshine, right? It likes shade and it likes a lot of water. So if you can provide those 3, you should be good, right? I don't think I will do good with planting lettuce in the soil, because sometimes I even forget to water my little flowers in the garden, right? That's my wife's task. But I'm gonna be making a sandwich with probably a leaf or 2 of one of these lettuce in a short bit, so you will see that. And I will actually share with you how it. I had to, by the way, I had to actually take off a few caterpillars. Yeah, a few caterpillars off these plants. I sprayed them yesterday. And sprayed these also. These still look good, but I don't like how these look. So I'm gonna replant this. You see the seed was the seed was at the too much at the surface, and so what you find is that it's some persons might say, oh, this is crappy, but guys, it's my first time. I've never done this before, and you have to manage it carefully, or else it will just break in your hand, right? So I'm gonna stop filming right now. I'm gonna deal with that. Time I tried filming and transplanting a lettuce, I ended up the root. It ended up the root being broken. Right? I stuck the root. Well, I stuck what was left in it, and I think I saw something coming up. I think it was this. If I'm not, yeah, I think it was this. Right? Everything actually died. The root popped. But how the root popped, it left a little strand, and it actually catched. Right? What I like about lettuce, is that, all right. You see, the leaf falls, right? The leaf falls on the side because of one reason or the other, whether it is, caterpillar gouging on it. I'm checking the leaves again to see if caterpillars are still on it, right? The caterpillar consuming the leaves, or the sun is too hot, so it is actually, void of moisture. I'm covering it so as to help it to keep cool, right? One thing I love about lettuce is that the leaves will actually spring another leaf at the side. Let me take off this to show you. So it will spring another leaf at the side, so as to go upward whenever the time is right, like this one, right? And it does with that. So if it's at the side, it's like the large leaf is at the side, it will just spring up leaf at the. So you know, it's like it's always searching for means to survive. Now here look flooded, but this is how it has been looking for past 3 days. And I'm telling you, none of the lettuce that I planted recently have actually died, all of which are seen springing up, and they are doing good. I'm gonna have to replant this again, right? Now the reason why I surmise the reason why some of these lettuce are actually falling over is actually how I actually planted them. Now I just dropped the seeds in the creases and the water actually came by and you know it germinated, and what you have is that when it starts to grow and the roots is not firmly between like the what I call it now, the planter bed media, right, to actually hold it down in place. When it reaches a certain height, what happens is that it does fall down on itself, right? So I'm learning that. And so what I'm see, it's shallow. It's planted shallow. So because it's planted shallow, it just turn down on itself, fall down on itself. It has no real see, it has no real anchor in the bed itself. So a person might quarrel and say, hey, but you never know that before. And hey, as I said before, I'm new to this, right? So I am placing it in a deeper space, right? What I had to do, I had to actually take the lettuce out of the hole. And I don't know if this is one of the problems that reason why, because these were planted more firm than that, because I had the construction gravel here and just dropped the seeds in it, right? Here I had the construction gravel, and then now I had this type of stuff. I don't know what they name, right? I just call them planter bed media, right? I place it there, and it's easy for me. And this is one thing that you should know regarding media. Let me put this back over here. It's easy for me to plant here. I just move right here, and it does, yeah, the seeds can easily go down. So therefore when the plants start to germinate, the roots spread out and it anchors its way and it goes down into the construction gravel and it holds. With this now, it's a construction gravel, it's a little bit more sturdy, harder to move with the one finger to put down the thing. And so what you find is that the seed doesn't go way down, and you know you don't want the seed to go too far, because if it goes too far, it's going to take long to, if any at all, to actually start to grow, right? And so you want, yeah, you have to take your time with it. The roots will actually find its way, you know, and anchor, but with the sun and with the water, what you find is that the plant might go through a phase of falling down, and you might be, you know, frustrated every minute it's falling down, like this one falling down right now, right? You'll be wondering, yo, what go on, you know? Yeah, so you put some stuff there to hold it up, and it's going on okay, guys. So I'm gonna cover this. I don't want the leaf to be clipped. So I'm gonna cover this. Right? As I said before, I'm gonna make 2 sandwiches out of this for me and my wife. Right? Burger sandwich. And that's it. Thank you for stopping by, guys. This video was like all over the place, but I hope you get what I'm saying. Peace out. Catch you next time. Bye bye.